Now, the title of this video is going to be Magic Happens When You Are Ready. Magic happens when you are ready. Manifestations happen when you are ready. Blessings pour into your life when you are ready. I've always been a firm believer of miracles. There is some things that have happened in my own personal life, and it felt like those were things sent from heaven. Okay? It didn't happen a lot, but they have indeed happened. So you're a person who is trying to, let's say, for example, you're waiting for a blessing. There is something you're waiting for. You've asked, oh, God, please do for me this. God, please do for me that. You're tired of being single. You want a partner. You're tired of living in a shared house. You want your own place. You're tired of taking the buses. You want a car. You are kneeling. You have been on your knees. You have fasted. You have prayed. You are desperate for the magic. You want the miracle to happen. Now, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. This I will say from experience. One of the things I've learned on my journey, it doesn't matter what it is that you want out of life in this universe, you have got to be prepared to receive that blessing. So you're tired of working, for example, and you have been working for some company. It's been a couple of years. You've been dreaming maybe one day you can open up your own shop somewhere, start your own business, because you want to be free. Okay? Now, when you set out that intention, whether it is something you've said, spoken out, or something you have thought about, that means that you have manifested that thing to come into your current reality. But there is rules to this whole thing, ladies and gentlemen. When you have manifested something, it's not going to find you when you're sitting in your house watching Netflix. Okay? You want to meet a boyfriend. First of all, get a piece of pen and paper. Now you need to write down exactly what kind of boyfriend you need. What kind of eyes? Is it brown, blue, green? Is it gray? What kind of hairstyle? What kind of personality do you expect that boyfriend to have? Write down everything in detail. That is the beginning of everything. You have told the universe exactly what you want. Specific. If it's a home, you are going to write down the specifications of the home that you're looking for, in which area, what it should have, how many bedrooms, and all the furniture, everything. You have everything. Write it down in detail. When that has been done, ladies and gentlemen, you have now done the first step to manifestation. This whole thing you see they call magic, some of it is manifestation. It's just not simply something that just falls from the sky. Okay? What you're going to do now, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to switch off your television. Okay? A lot of you guys, you get very comfortable watching this Netflix. This Netflix is a distraction. You know? I don't even remember the last time I watched a Netflix movie. Netflix is a distraction. These things of hanging out, sometimes you ask people, what do you want to do? What are your hobbies? I like hanging out. What is hanging out? What are you trying to do? Okay, you go and hang out maybe one time in a week, maybe one time a month. But if you have a person who is like every day they're in a pub, they know all the pubs in town, and they're hanging out, meeting different people. Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter what they want out of life, it will not happen. There is something that they call inspired action. Inspired action is when you start doing the necessary moves for you to get closer to the thing that you want to happen in your life. So you take inspired action. You want to open your own shop. Okay, you're going to the banks. Get some ideas, get some questions, fill up some papers. How can I get a mortgage? How can I apply for a mortgage? How can I apply for a loan so that I can open up this business? You know what I mean? How can I get the ideas, the necessary knowledge for me to start that particular business? Who are the people doing it already? Me, when I started my channel, so I used to go on YouTube. I was watching a lot of different coaches. So I would get a lot of inspiration. I would get some ideas. How do they do this? How do they place cameras? How do they? So I started learning from these people. Okay. See the people that are doing something that you already want. Because those people, they're already in the field, which means that they have got more expertise than you do. So in other words, you are now learning from the masters who are already doing it. And when you're learning from these people, don't hate on these people. Ladies and gentlemen, that is one of the problems why you see many people fail to manifest the things they want. Instead of getting inspired by people, you start hating on these people. You are going to stay in that vibration and you're not going to achieve anything. Go there, get inspired. See if you can pick up some ideas that are going to help you on that journey. Then eventually, you're going to put it into action. Maybe it's a restaurant you want to open up. How do they open up a restaurant? What kind of machines do they use in those restaurants? What kind of restaurant is it even anyway? Is it a Chinese? Is it an Asian? Is it an Indonesian? Is it a Japanese? What is Japanese food? Get some books, read everything in detail, what Japanese food looks like. Now you have already started the first step to your manifestation for the magic to happen. So they call it inspired action, is preparation. Okay? Get the right network. See if there's people in your neighborhood, in your town. Maybe you know a shop in town that is doing something that you already want to do, already doing something that you want. Go there, speak to those people. They're not bad people. You can sit with them and get some good ideas. Oh, I've been dreaming about opening a restaurant. What can I do? What are the things I need to put in place? Please, can you give me some advice? Now, what is really happening? You're already walking towards your manifestation. But if you're a person who just sits down there and say, oh, I wish I have a Range Rover. I wish I'm my own boss. I wish I'm this. I wish I'm traveling the world. I wish I'm doing this. And you are sitting down watching Netflix and hanging out in pubs every weekend. Let me promise you, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be a number of years before you will see that thing happen for you. Raise your vibration. You're in your own room surrounded by concrete jungles, by a concrete wall. So what makes you think that room where there's a lot of electric wires and radiation, Wi-Fi and signals and stuff, sitting down in the sofa, what makes you think that place is going to raise your vibration? Get out, ladies and gentlemen. Remove your shoes, walk in nature, raise your vibration, go and meditate. Do some exercise. If you cannot go to the gym, you have got a very big living room, switch on your TV, do some practice at home, just little one, 20 minutes a day. All those things you are doing, they don't make a lot of sense, but you are preparing to receive. The universe will not give you anything that you want. The universe is going to give you exactly who you are. So which means that if you are vibrating low, you're not ready to do the work. You don't want to put in the work. You just want to wait and things, the magic will happen anyway. Let me just sit down and watch my Netflix and watch a couple of the recent movies. What you're really doing, you're pouring into the pockets of those people that have already done the work. Let me repeat this for you one more time, ladies and gentlemen. By you watching Netflix and these different types of movies, action and horror, I don't know which one you want to watch, you are already putting into the pockets. You're pouring into the pockets of the people that are already on the move. They have already been doing the work. So you are in where exactly you are going to stay where you have always been, while you are going to help other people get their manifestations. They have been out there doing the work. They have been in the field, recording, filming, and the stuff like that. You are the one who is actually paying for those people to receive their magic. So their bank accounts are actually growing fatter while you are in the same place you've always been. I've told you guys, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a strong believer of magic. Yes, there's days when sometimes miracles happen. Okay? You want to become rich. So you're working in a job, they're giving you $5 an hour. And you are tied to that job. You're not ready to leave that job. You're not ready to let it go. You're not ready to take the risk. What makes you believe that you're going to get rich when you're working a job that gives you $5 an hour? Ladies and gentlemen, that is not possible. I'm not telling you to leave your job, but start thinking outside of the box. Okay? Where it is you want to go? What it is do you want to do? What is your dream? Where do you see yourself in the next couple of years? How do you want your family to be? Which kind of place do you want to live? Then you start moving towards that destination. Ladies and gentlemen, everything starts with the first step. You want to become your own boss. You need to create some few hours in a week and put some energy into creating your own company, which is going to make you become your own boss. That is how these things happen, ladies and gentlemen. This thing they call magic, there's got to be some work you have got to put in. Okay? I've told you I've been doing videos. I've got 1,400 plus. You saw me, ladies and gentlemen. You've been on my journey. I would pick up my camera. You would see me out. It was snowing. I was recording. It was raining. I got my umbrella. There's videos when I have an umbrella. You guys have not seen my channel. You know? I got out my umbrella. I went out. I was grounding. I take some time to meditate. I focus on the things I'm eating. What am I putting inside of my body? All these things matter, ladies and gentlemen. Manifestation and this thing they call magic. There's some work that has got to be put in. On your side, you have got to put in the work. Because the universe is waiting for you to raise your vibration. Ladies and gentlemen, you will be surprised what is going to happen the moment you raise your vibration. Everything is going to fall in its own place. And you're not going to do a lot of work. Yes, you have been putting in the work. But when it's ready for you to manifest some things, you are going to be surprised as to how fast things are going to fall into your lap. There's a reward, ladies and gentlemen, for everything and every work that you do. There's a reward. You know? So as soon as you change your vibrational state as a person, because the reason why you do manifest and want things to come into your life, you need to also understand that it is because you are in a low vibration. That is why you believe that you want to manifest different realities in your life. So which means, if that is what you want to do, it means for you to be able to arrive to those manifestations, they're on a different frequency. Money, business ownership, cars and stuff, it's on a different level. It's on a different frequency. So which means that you are now supposed to achieve that frequency first before the magic is going to happen. So the universe will wait for you to do the work. And when the universe feels like, okay, I'm satisfied by so and so, they have been doing the work, the universe is going to open all these doors for you. You know? So what I'm trying to say basically is that there's got to be some inspired action that is going to be done. And you're the one who's going to do the work. Ladies and gentlemen, nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to come to save you, but there will be a lot of people who are coming to bring you down. Okay? So you need to be stubborn. For you to get things, sometimes you have got to be stubborn. I'm not saying go out there and start hurting people. You know, there are some people who have achieved success by hurting other people, stealing their money and punishing people and stuff like that. That's how they got their money. Don't do that, chosen ones. That is not who you are. Let them walk their path. Their own karma will come to them. You go out there, put in the work, walk towards your desired manifestation, meditate if you can, pray, fast, eat well, go and ground, connect with nature. Hang around people that are already doing that thing that you desire. That is how you start working towards your goals. And you will be surprised, ladies and gentlemen, as to how the magic is going to happen. Because again, magic only happens when you're ready. Start doing the preparations. Motivational video for today. Let us know what you think. You guys know I do love and appreciate your support. Please book a session. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. There's Amos signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.